Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Domino's Diecast. I am going to be featuring in this episode another one of my brand new cars that I got just before a few days before recording this, actually. Another early birthday gift. This is my 1956 Ford Fairlane Sunliner. This has become another one of my favorite models. It was a gift from the love of my life, and it's a particularly rare color scheme as well. This was known as tangerine orange over colonial white, a real color scheme that the car actually was produced in. I really love all the details on this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a very heavy vehicle, just like the real counterpart, I'm sure. I put down this paper towel here because, well, there's my kitty. She wants to say hello. She's been curious. I put down this paper towel because because this table was counteracting with the orange on the car, and I wanted this to truly stand out. Get all angles of the car here. It's a beautiful vehicle, really heavy. I am so pleased that this arrived in perfect condition so that all the details could be seen. This is a permanent convertible model. Let you have a look at the interior there. This is as close as I can get it without actually knocking over the camera. The love of my life, Maya, actually owned a 56 Fairlane Sunliner. His was a 4-door sedan. His was raven black over fiesta red, and it was a very beautiful car. Unfortunately, no longer with us, but maybe one day we will find another. On this particular model, all of the parts do open. I'll start with the doors. They open a little slowly because it is brand new. I have not opened them very often. This model comes in many different colors, not just the die-cast model, but also the real car. The only thing that does not open is the trunk. The trunk does not open, unfortunately. Some collectors would say that's a letdown, but honestly, I'm very pleased with this model. It doesn't bother me, really. I can see all the details just fine. I love that piece of chrome right there above the back seat. Very true to the real car. I have seen a few 50s Fords in my time. I'd say that the 55 Ford Crown Victoria is probably more prominent than the 56. There's the engine bay for you all. See the details. And there's the word Fairlane right on the front grille. And a lovely built-in hood ornament. There's a shot of the front with the very large chrome bumper. These would be turning signals here, right below the headlamps. There's Sunliner on the license plate. Also, it says Texas, which is interesting. Maybe this car was popular in Texas, who knows? I'd say they were popular everywhere, especially in California, where a lot of them still exist. And Fairlane on the back, and that large chrome piece that opens the trunk. Cars from the 50s, of course, were never short on chrome. As you can see, this lovely long piece of chrome that just perfectly accents the car all the way down to the back. We even have covered side skirts here. Give it even more class. This is a permanent convertible model, so the top does not come up, and there is no extra piece to put on the top. I think it looks stunning just the way it is, so I'm fine with it being a permanent convertible model. Lovely white wall tires. Overall, a very large vehicle. They give that boaty feeling when you're driving down the road. Feels like you're driving a boat, as they would always say. I love the tail fins too. They're not really huge tail fins. Like this is 56. They're starting to get a little bit more prominent. But I think these accent the car very nicely. Like it doesn't take too much away from the design. I do feel that even though I love larger tail fins, I do feel that if they were ever bigger on this car, it probably would not have been very well proportioned. And I'm sure they considered that in its design. I've seen a lot of these cars in movies as well, usually driven by teenagers. Oh, and there, right there on the door, the word Sunliner. Now, originally this would have been known as the 56 Fairlane, but the Sunliner is an added trim name. This is the Sunliner trim model. There was a 55 Sunliner as well, and just a regular 1955 Ford Victoria without the word crown. I believe they were sold in Canada. Some people get the 56 model confused with the 55 and call this particular model also the Crown Victoria, but that is actually incorrect. It would be just known as the Fairlane. My grandfather used to love these. He loved Fords. He owned a Chevrolet, but he loved Fords, he told me. I'm sure you all can tell why. It's one of my new favorite models. I really love this. Well, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, showing off my brand new 56 Ford. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.